Hey everyone, this is 3D View. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. This time, we got the Hogwarts and got a field guide.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, we saved our game. Okay, hit up and you can have a little guide show you exactly where to go. This is brilliant. Okay, we're gonna do 2 classes. We're gonna do Charms first and then Defense against the Dark Arts. As I said before, I did Defense against the Dark Arts and my shield was purple and it's usually yellow. I was on Story mode, which is easy mode. Tell me in the comments if this has happened to you. Now for our first day I will be doing no side quests. I just like looking for characters down there. Sebastian. So that's usually where he's at. Now, we're gonna meet our first friend in Charms. Natsai Onai. Nutty.
Professor
Okay, go right here.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
We can go up a little further.
Want him to get back to the lesson.
Fascinated with the stars. I should let Shah adopt me.
A little bit higher. Okay. Flu Flame. These are fast travel points, kinda like Shrines in Breath of the Wild. Okay, start your quest. A golden circle will appear, and that's what happens.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, this is how spells work. You start, and then you have to hit all the buttons. And if you're in regular mode, you can fail this. I don't, because I'm on easy mode. Accio. The summoning charm.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, Accio can be used for a lot of side quests. You gotta go find field guide pages throughout the world, and you use Accio to get them. I'll show that off more. Now this next thing we're doing is a side quest.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
This is called Summoner's Court. It's a mini game where you have to win. Once you win, you battle each student and get to the top. Then when you beat it, you get more progression in the story. Okay, let's begin. All you're gonna need is Accio.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Now, it takes a little while to get used to it. You gotta time it just right, or it falls off.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble, excellent control there.
Yeah, too much. Let's go right now.
Very good.
Hey! Nice.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues
This
just
is not
as before.
Sai Onai, our new friend
You
of
are playing
Gryffindor.
red. Clear?
She'll be helping you
Yes,
in the
sir.
game with a particular quest. Gryffindor quest. It's pretty fun.
What's
Now we're
this?
blue and she's red. Now,
That is how it's
continue
done.
doing this game. Later on, you'll get each spell by completing a certain requirement
Happens to the best of us.
from each of the teachers. Now you can knock your opponent's ball off with your own, and I'll show that off right now.
Splendid!
Too slow. Right now, I'll show that off.
Do not be.
I didn't give her any extra points, though, happily. Let's say 091 Summoner's Courts.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Just like Mario Kart Wii Toad Factory.
Enough chatter.
These
Focus now.
blocks
You
keep
will
moving
need
in
it.
different directions. You gotta time
This
it just
round
right.
settles it all.
Watch this.
What I can actually time it perfectly. Okay, not now. Aww,
Stay focused.
dang. Well, today was on Paramount and they're doing a new SpongeBob Christmas movie with Sandy's family. Pretty cool.
There we go.
Not yet. Now. Go. Ugh.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, this does get easier. Plus, it's your first time playing, it's always too hard. Okay. Next time, we'll be going to our Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson. Okay, that's what you do. Knock off her points. And it doesn't feel so bad that she beat us.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Sorry, that was my belly. I just ate. A little bit ago.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own, I'd say.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much
Where
bigger
is
than
Wagadu?
Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu
Is
look like?
Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Imagine the
This may
same at
seem an odd
Wagadu.
question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
It's incredible.
Spells cast without a wand must be less
just
powerful
without
than
a
those
wand?
cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadoo.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadoo, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A bit mad, that's
A
just
word,
me.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Now what he means by that is each time the
After my
professor...
brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery
We'll
flying
give you an assignment,
everywhere.
and then
Quite
if you
unsafe,
complete the
really.
assignment, like capture 3 field guide pages, you'll get to use a
Hello
new
there.
spell. Okay, let's head off.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been
Kind
fortunate.
of you.
Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Overconfident is.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, let's follow the path. Next time we'll be going to Defense Against Dark Arts class, where we'll meet our Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Oh, it's Professor Ronan, like a lone samurai. And Professor Hecat is... Then the name comes from Greek. Goddess of magic or something, I'm not sure. Okay, go over here. And the class is right over here. These stairs. See you guys next time. If you enjoyed Charms lessons, bye!